Hey everyone, welcome back. This video is on the other ColourPop Build Your Own palette that I got. In my last video, I talked about the holographic large palette, and this one is the Collage large palette. I went with this design because I just love the colors, first of all, on here. The pinks and purples are just great for spring and summertime, and I just thought it was really pretty, and it's so unique. Look at this. It looks like abstract painting, that maybe something Picasso painted. Again, because you have, body parts not where they're supposed to be. You've got some lips over here, and yeah. So again, I really thought this was a unique palette, and I really like the design of this. Here you have the ColourPop name, and then you have down here it says, "I like your face," which is really cute. So this is a large palette as well, and I also went with the same theme here. I went with 3 cheeks, 12 shadows, but these are just a little bit warmer than the other shades, and also all the eyeshadows are matte. In the other palette I had, they were mostly metallic and satin. Duochrome as well, but there's none of those in here. This is the only thing that has any kind of shimmer to it is the highlighter. And again, we can use that to put on our lid, and all the rest are matte. So let's get into this palette and start doing some swatches. Okay, and also I really like about this palette, even though it doesn't have a mirror, which I wish that they did both have a mirror, and the only thing that actually I really don't like about the palette, other than that, I like everything about it. It's got a magnetic closure, which I really like. It feels very sturdy, even though it's cardboard, it's a sturdy cardboard, and I think this would be great to travel with. The shadows in here, I've dropped this a few times and they did not fall out, and but they do actually come out pretty easily. See, I just took out this, and on the bottom of each of the shadows and the cheek products is the name of the product. And again, just slip that back in there, and they're not coming out, but yet you're able to pull them out easily, which is pretty fascinating. So let's get into this. The first shade, again, we have is the Hear Me Out, which is also the one I had in my last palette. This is a matte white peach, and this one I use because it's the same color as my skin tone, and so I like to use this as a base shadow and put this over my primer or concealer. So we're gonna go into this. I don't remember if I actually swiped this one or not for you guys or not, but let's go in that. See how close to my skin tone that is? Yeah. So I would use that as the base shade instead of powder. I don't like to use powder. Again, I'd rather use a shadow because you're adding on other shadows that are the same formulation, and I think that just tends to make them blend a lot easier and a lot better. So the next shade we have is Bel-Air, and this is a matte cool taupe. And again, you guys, these colors are so highly pigmented. They feel so velvety soft, and they're long wearing. They blend easily. I love ColourPop's products. The next shade we have is Feathered. And Feathered is a matte rich chocolate brown. Wow, look at that. That is pigmented. And yeah, see? Wow, I really like that. All right, and the next shade we have is called Lay Low, right here. And Lay Low is a matte soft coral. You see that? Very pretty. Wow, that is very pretty and very pigmented. All of these are very pigmented. The next one we have is Cutouts, and that's a matte dusty coral. And yeah, that one's very pretty also. Again, you guys, these are so highly pigmented. Okay. The next one we have is Silver Lining, and that is a matte dusty purple. Yeah, that's pretty. There's no blotchiness. Do you guys see that? I know swatches aren't always accurate to what they're really going to look like on your eye, and I've seen some really bad swatches and then you put it on your eye and it just looks great. But again, I think by putting it on here you can at least get an idea as to how it's going to blend. These are blending so smoothly, and the pigmentation and whether or not they are going to show up on your skin. And so to me, I think, yeah, I think swatches are, you know, a good way to go as far as looking at the colors. But then again, you still want to see what the product looks like on your eye, and everyone's different. So it's, you know, you need to experiment with whatever colors that you like. I know there's a color scheme as far as what, you know, colors are best for what, you know, which eye color and what shades to use. For which skin tone, and again, you kind of want to follow that, but then again, you know, if you like the color, then go for it, because after all, it comes down to how you feel and how you look, and whatever it is that you like. So you know, don't put so much emphasis on what other people think. You know, if it makes you happy, go for it. Okay, and the next shade we have is called Chick Happens. That one's right here, and Chick Happens is a matte cool mauve. Yeah, that's pretty. All right. Yeah, these shades, like I said, they're so highly pigmented, and they just blend effortlessly. They're just so smooth. Okay, the next shade we have is Get Out. This is a matte cool cranberry color, and yeah, that's really pretty. All right, and you're probably going to hear that several more times because I have a few more shades to go, but I honestly think all of these are very pretty. And yeah, like I said, I love ColourPop's eyeshadows. Okay. And the next one we have is Cute Alert. Oh, that's funny. Cute Alert is a matte, matte cool cranberry. And this one is Get Out. Yeah, nice. All right, and sorry, it's difficult to do this when I'm not looking at my arm and I'm just going by the camera. So sorry if these aren't exactly straight. And then next we have is Conjure Up. Conjure Up is a matte emerald. This one right here. So you guys, these are so highly pigmented, you guys. I can't believe that they're able to charge what they do. Again, this palette is also $52, which is almost 40% off of the retail price of $85, which that is an awesome deal, you guys. And these shadows come to less than $3. They're like $2.84, and so yeah, you know, that's a pretty good deal, you guys. So the next one we have is Formation, and Formation is a matte teal. Oh, I love the teals. Those are so pretty. All right. Very, very highly pigmented. Did you guys see how smooth that goes on? Just one swipe, and these are on, and wow, there's no blotchiness. Look at that. Just amazing, right? And the last one is Let's Do It, and this is a matte, blackest matte black. Everyone needs a black shadow, matte black shadow, in every palette, actually, I think. So again, you can use this as eyeliner. You can use it to darken up the outer V. Just absolutely gorgeous. So and I actually ended up wiping some of that off. So let me put another swipe. All right, there we go. Okay. And there we go. There's the eyeshadows. And even though, do you guys see, that's not so dark that it would not look good on light or fair skin. See this? It's actually, even though it looks darker in the pan, it actually swatches a little bit lighter. So that's really pretty. All right, and then we have the cheek shades down here. We have, for the highlighter, we have Dreamscape, and this is an icy vanilla highlighter. And since this is the only shimmer shade that we have in here, oh, that's pretty. Wow, can you guys see that? I'm actually going to use that on my lid, as well as my to highlight my cheekbones. And let's swatch that one. Oh, that's pretty. Do you guys see that? Very shimmery. Very pretty. And then the blush that we have is Glass Slipper, and this is a plummy fuchsia blush. And that's what that one looks like. Now this one I think I'm going to have to go in light-handed because it is a little bit warmer, and so maybe a little too dark for my skin, so we'll see. All right, and then I have Opening Act, which is a matte medium red brown. That's the bronzer. And again, let's see. Yeah, that's pretty. That's actually not that dark. I thought it was going to be a little bit darker, but it's not. So let's see actually how that swatches. And I did forget to swatch the blush, didn't I? So I'm gonna have to go back. Oh, actually that's like perfect. That bronzer, I think, is going to look good. That's gonna look good on me. That's a lighter bronzer, and the other one in the other palette, actually I may have to switch those because that other one may be a little bit warmer, and I was kind of trying to keep a warmer theme with this one. But and then the Glass Slipper, let's swatch that one. Oh, that's not bad at all. Like I said, I think as long as I go in with a light hand, that's actually going to be really pretty on my skin tone. And there you have it. You have the 3 face and the 12 eyeshadows. Hear Me Out, the matte white peach that I was going to use as a base, and put that all over my lid gently. Okay. You kind of just want to use like a soft stroke and patting motion. So remember, especially those of us over 40, we have some delicate eyes, and as you can tell, mine are starting, they are crepey, not starting, they are crepey, and I do have crow's feet and some fine lines underneath my eyes, so I do have to be very careful with putting on makeup and taking it off. Okay, let's go into Bel-Air, which is this shade right here, and this is the Matte Cool Taupe. We're going to use that as our transition shade. And again, I like to take it up a little higher to get rid of that hood. Well, it doesn't actually get rid of it, but I can make it appear to be gone. And after all, that's what makeup is about. It's about, again, enhancing the features that you want to enhance and hiding those that you don't want enhanced. So, and I'm just using my Jeffree Crease Queen brush, and this is an awesome blending brush, you guys. If you don't get any of his other brushes, I highly recommend that you get this one. I think this is only like $8, And this is so nice, you guys. So again, I wanted to bring it up a little to create that uplift look, because I do have droopy eyes. So let's go into this one. Bring it up over that hood, because anything you darken is going to recede, and anything that's lighter is going to come forward. So when you're applying makeup, just look at what it is you don't want people to see and what you want them to see, and those are the things you're going to darken, and those are the things you're going to highlight. So and you want to not necessarily pull your eye all the way up, because you want to bring it down so that you can see exactly where the hood falls, and you know exactly where to go to cover that. Okay. All right, now let's go into let's go into, you know, I love emerald. I don't know if it's gonna go with my red shirt unless it's Christmas time, but I just really want to try out this color. This is so pretty. I love greens. Even though, you know, I have hazel eyes, and you know, they say if you have green eyes, don't put green on, but to me, I think, you know, I think it just makes it even prettier. And again, you know, if it's a color you like and it's something you want to wear, go for it. You know, again, be you, you know, live your best life and be happy. And as long as you're happy with your life, and, you know, that's all that really matters, right? So I'm going to go into this emerald green, and we're going to use this to darken up the outer V, go into the crease, okay, and yeah, these are really pigmented, you guys. Okay, so let's go into the crease, darken this up a little, bring it all the way down into the lash line. And sometimes when you have really crepey skin, it's best just to pat it on first and then go in and blend it out. So you really want to get that color into the skin. Okay. And we're going to also use that green to underline our eye. Again, you always want to use the same shade that you're going to use on the outer V to darken it up. You want to use that same shade to go in under your eye, okay, so that it all looks uniform and looks like it goes together. Now you can actually, there are some times you can use a different shade underneath than what you use to darken up the corner of your V if you're going for that look. That's okay too. Like I said, makeup is all about it's subjective. It's all about what you want. It's all about what, you know, you like and what makes you happy. So, and then I'm going to stay away from about 1/8 of an inch from the outer corner. All right, and then I'm going to go in and put this into the top lash line to give some fullness to my lashes. So, all right, and then for my lid, I'm going to go in with, we're going to do the highlighter. Okay, so let's do that so we can have a little bit of shimmer. And I think I'm going to spray some of my Milani Make It Last spray onto that. Yeah, that's really pretty. You guys see that? That's like, might be a little too shimmery, again, because I do have crepey eyes, but if you just go in and pack it in and make sure it's blended out, again, it's gonna look great. So, okay, let's go in with the other eye. And that's not glittery, it's not over the moon shimmer. So I think it's actually perfect for my mature eyes. Yeah, the metallic silver one that I used in the last video, that was over the moon. That was really bright. So again, this is like, I think the right amount of shimmer, and yeah, it doesn't accentuate my lines like the other one did, and this is really pretty. It just gives the right amount of brightness that it, you know, makes it look like I have more lid space than what I actually do when my eyes are down because they're so hooded. So that's what makeup is. We're creating an illusion, right? All right, so now let's do, all right, I'm gonna take my Tarte waterproof eyeliner and go in under the top lashes here on the waterline. Give it some fullness because again, my eyelashes aren't like they used to be. All right. And then we're going to, let's do some mascara. All right, but never forget your eyelash curler, girls. What did I say? This is your best friend. All right, and so let's go in, lift up those lashes, squeeze after pumping a couple times. Yeah, there we go. See, those are sticking up? Beautiful. And we're gonna go in with my ColourPop BFF Volumizing Mascara. And again, you guys, if you can, it's only $8. Check out this mascara. It doesn't clump, it doesn't flake, it's not watery. I mean, this is like, I think this might be the holy grail of mascaras. Okay, so let's go in. And you're gonna apply one coat. You're gonna let that dry. And then we're gonna go in and apply a second coat, but our second coat is only going to be in the middle of the top lashes because we wanna create that up effect and pull everything up since everything seems to be falling down. Okay, so for the second layer, you wanna just focus on the middle, okay? And then if you put any on the bottom, again, you're going to put very little and you're not going to carry it all the way out to the tip of your eyelashes, because we don't want that the long eyelashes to like give us that appearance of coming down. So you're just going to put very little on the bottom, just so it looks like you do have eyelashes on the bottom. Okay, I actually really like that look, you guys. That is really pretty. Okay, let's go into the cheek products, and we are going to go into our bronzer first. Remember, the bronzer first, then the color, then your highlighter. Okay, so bronzer. Yeah, that's really pretty. Again, bronzer is only meant to add warmth to your face, even though we use it in the areas that we would also use to contour. But it doesn't give that defined, you know, contour look like a contour does. All it does is meant to just really warm up the skin and make it look like you've been out in the sun, even if you haven't. So let's go on to the jawline. And you all know about the 3, you know, if you go like this. I don't like that because I usually end up going too high up on the cheek or something. So, but again, do whatever you're comfortable doing and whatever you like doing. So we're going to bring it down the neck. We want it all to blend in and be uniform, and we don't want any harsh lines, right? So, and then I like to go over my chin. Let's go up top. And we can put some on the nose. It darkens it up a little bit, but nowhere near like a contour would, but that's okay. So let's go into, okay, with this one we're gonna have to do I may have put a little too much on there. I think we're gonna have to go in with a lighter hand because I don't want to look like a clown. I just want it to look natural. Okay, there we go. All right, good so far. Okay, let's do the other side. I am going to use my Jeffree Star Fly High highlighting brush, right? So let's go in, and I wonder if this one's going to be as blinding as the other one that I had in the other palette. So let's see. Yeah, it's not as blinding as the other one, but it's like the perfect amount of highlight. It's like this is really nice if you're going for more of a toned down look, you know, more of a natural look. Yeah, this is really pretty. Okay, so what do you guys think? Let me know what you think down below, and again, let me know if you've tried any of the ColourPop colors or highlighters or face products or eyeshadows. I'd really like to know what you guys think and what are your favorite colors. So thanks for joining me, you guys, and till next time. Bye-bye.